finishers automatically qualify to Friday's final, and the next 2 times overall. The book used to be on McLeod. Okay, he can run indoors, but at the 110 distance, he doesn't have it. Well, with 13:21, he has it.
15 yards to the first hurdle, 10 yards in between each of the 10 hurdles, 15 yards, 1 foot to the finish line.
McLeod out very well, as always, on his inside. Jordan Moore, the sophomore from LSU, but it is all Omar McLeod. Nice and smooth, trying to qualify with as little energy expended as possible. Here comes Jonathan Cabral to get that second spot, and the Oregon Duck fans go wild. Cabral, always a man ready to compete when it comes to be championship time.
Dwight, 13.08 seconds.
And here's our third and final heat, semifinal heat of these 110-meter hurdles. And again, we'll be looking at the relatively middle of the track. Josh Thompson of LSU, who we've had a chance to see a number of.
Donald Polito, the senior from Syracuse, is in the middle. He's run 13:59, has Pollitt. A lot of guys all clustered around that 13:50, 13:65 range. It could be a close race.
Larry, arguably the most depth of any event the U.S. has on the world scene.
And you know, it's been that way, Dwight, since you and I were kids, practically. It really has.
Josh Thompson in 3, Sicard in 5. Josh Thompson, a good reaction to the gun. He's at the first hurdle first. Thompson in 3, Sicard in 5. Down in 1, that is Trey Holloway from Hampton. Holloway from Hampton now asserting himself. And then in lane 6, Spencer Dunkler-Offer of Texas sat back there until the 8th hurdle and then made a
leave. And he's electric when he gets on the track. He stirs up, in my opinion, the excitement in this generation that Steve Prefontaine did when he stepped on the track and ran going back Loders many years ago. We're talking over 3 decades. And it's going to be interesting here. I think Jason Witt from Brigham Young University, who has the fastest time easily so far collegiately, and is in the field. And I believe also Eric Jenkins and Edward Cheserek are the class of the field. They can sit back and take their time if they wish. I'll be shocked if they go push the pace, because 2 days from now they've got to run a 5,000-meter race as well, and this takes a lot out of the body, a 10K.
But in both these distance finals, Oregon is expecting to garner more than 30 points, which is the main reason why they are favored for the men's overall team title. Jenkins with 2 NCAA titles of his own just this past March indoors, where Cheserek was right there. And Cheserek not only 6 titles, but also a runner-up at a couple of other distances. Well, we talked a little bit about how many great championships have been held here at Olympic trials, national championships, both open and collegiate. This venue has an incredible history, and Larry was able to dig into that, research it, and has this for you about the great competitions at Hayward Field. Now less than 3 laps to go, and Eric Jenkins has taken over with Edward Cheserek right behind him. It is Witt of BYU, and Lutz is starting to get dropped.
And the race has begun. They've been reeling off 70 seconds per lap for the last couple of laps. Looking at their turnover, things are picking up. Now,
Ches makes the move. Jenkins so far not covering it. Now comes Jenkins again for a final push. It's going to be NCAA title number 7 for King Ches.